Hey, Facebook friends and family. Excuse the look. Today is just not a day where I'm feeling 100%. But I'm here and just want to share a little something that I've been noticing on Facebook and social media, a new trend. I have been seeing a few people come online and say things like, I'm single, I'm saved, but I'm not celibate. Um, I'm holy and I'm horny. I'm single. I'm holy, but I'm gonna have sex until God send me uh, a mate. And it's not something that I judge, because if you're a human and you living in this flesh, you're gonna have urges. That's normal. So number one, why announce that to the world? You ain't nothing special. Anybody over a certain age who's over um over a certain age, who's past your puberty, your body's gonna have urges. It's natural. That's pretty much how you were made. And I don't mind that, because that's the truth. The church doesn't say that. Yes, we're single. Yes, we're saved. We should be satisfied, but some of us, we do miss the physical act of sex. I totally understand that. What I don't understand is when I hear Christians say things like, well, I went to the church and they told me to pray, and praying didn't help. I went to the church and they told me to take a shower. A shower didn't help. I went to church and they told me to do this. They didn't tell me anything that was going to help me. So I have these urges, they're not going to go away, so I'm just going to have sex and do what I want. You know, those statements, if you calling yourself a Christian, shame on you. If you are above a certain age and you're having these urges, you should know that your church, your elders, your mama, your granny, they can't teach you the one thing that you need. And it's called self-discipline, self-control. Self-discipline and self-control. That's the secret. And your church shouldn't have to teach you or tell you that. If you read your Bible enough, maybe they told you to read your Bible, maybe you would see that's what a lot of saints had to learn to do. Self-control and self-discipline. If they told you to pray, did you really truly pray? Not, oh God, I want this, I need this, send my husband, send my wife, or, God forgive me. God, you know my heart, and do it anyway. Did you pray like that? Or did you pray like our saints in the Bible, like the examples in the Bible? When they prayed, things happened. When Jesus prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane, he didn't want to die on the cross. He didn't. But he prayed until he got enough strength to go and walk that thing out, to go through it. Are you praying until you have the strength to just pass through it? Are you praying like the apostles did when they were in prison and they were in chains, but they started singing and praying and those chains were broken? God came into the cells and they were basically free. They prayed until something changed. Are you praying like that? Because if they prayed and things changed, they either got enough strength to go through it, or it changed and they were rescued from it. Are you praying like that? Or there's even another option. God always gives us a way of escape. And I'm not saying that, you're going to always take that. That's your choice. But there is always a way of escape, because that's what the words say. So are you taking the way of escape? That's your choice. If you don't take that escape, if you don't pray until anything changes, if you don't get enough strength for yourself to just go through it, then yeah, you probably are lusting and dying and just out there getting it in. And then just saying things carelessly, putting that out there in the atmosphere. I don't think God is pleased with that. For you to put that on the church, like, is that... No. The church can teach you what the word says. They can tell you who the examples are to follow, but you're going to have to practice your own self-control. They can't be self-disciplined for you. That's the biggest secret. You may have a thorn in your side like Paul did, but he still did his work. That's another thing. Are you doing the work that you were created to do in the kingdom? Maybe if you put as much focus and energy on doing the work, maybe you won't be so worried about your flesh lusting. I think if you're doing work, you're satisfied in that. And you're able to run faster, run farther, run long. Maybe you're going to fall, but you're going to keep running. You don't get stuck in your flesh because you're doing the work and you see how important that work is. That work is sustaining you. Are you doing your work? And here's my last suggestion for those people who are saying things like that and blaming the church. You're horny. You really, really want some. You want to know how to break that? Go on a fast. Fast for 7 days. I dare you. I promise you. By day 5, day 6, you're not going to want sex. You're going to want to be in a corner somewhere. You just want to sit down. You're just going to want some water, some juice. You're going to want to chill. Trust. Get you a nice 7-day fast. Just get you some waters and liquids. It's not going to kill you, but it's going to kill that thing for a season. You're going to have to get enough strength and energy to get your body back to that, to where it's wanting again. Trust me. I know. Self-discipline. That's it. Folks, we got to do better. Don't blame the church for your foolishness. Don't do that. Love you. Good night.